Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Let's go. It's 3rd and 7.
Go. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's got the tight end, Mayer.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A pickup of 14 on that one.
Here we go.
And the Bengals gonna have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He gets that complete to his tight end, Mayer. He is in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Going to return this from the 10. He'll He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Bengals on top. We're back in Music City after this. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll bring this up to the 22. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19 tight.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Track 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 20. First down for Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Titans. The extra point is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
He is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Gun.
Here's 3rd and 2. Burrow from out of the gun here on... Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing is Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and a yard.
Left thing, 19. Here we go, set.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
On 1, ready?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Anytime a running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Gun.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Stop.
To throw is Burrow. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot receiver headed right. On the carry, it's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
I'm fine. Ready? Here we go. Back.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1. Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Back.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11.
Back.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
First down and more inside the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals stretch things out even further.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Here's Bennett. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll start the drive with Miller. The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Bengals have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A run on 1st and goal.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. A handoff here, up the middle.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through. and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.